Hi, my name is Azuri Z. I'm here to teach you how to play Creedence Clearwater Revival, Bad Moon Rising today. The good thing about this song is it's built around 3 simple chords. Even the guitar solo is built around those chord shapes. And so we're going to be able to tackle this in a really basic way. So if you want to get started, let's just jump into it. We're going to have a close-up of my left hand while we explain this. And then afterwards, you'll see a close-up of my right hand as well, so you can see some of the instructions when it comes to the strumming. Okay, let's get into it. All right, so the form of this song goes verse, chorus, guitar solo, chorus, and then it ends. And so let's just break each of these sections down and learn how to play them, and then you can construct the actual arrangement on your own listening to the recording. So the first chord that we're going to tackle, these are all built on open shape chords. Open shapes meaning that we're going to be using some of the open strings of the guitar. The first chord shape that we're going to start with is our D chord shape. How you're going to play this chord is you're going to put your second finger on the second fret of the high E string, your first finger on the second fret of the G string, and your third finger on the third fret of the B string. The second chord we're going to play is A. There's 2 ways you can finger this, is either by putting each of your 3 fingers, your first, second, and third finger, all in the second fret on the second, third, and fourth string, or you can just bar this all with your index finger. See how that looks. And then the last chord shape that we're going to talk about is the G chord shape. What you can do is you're going to put your first finger on the second fret of the 5th string, the A string, your second finger on the 3rd fret of the 6th string, the E string, and then you're going to put your pinky on the 3rd fret of the high E string. Now you can also put your 3rd finger on the 3rd fret of the B string, which would be the 5th of the chord, playing a D note, or you can just play the 3rd by having your finger off. In the actual recording, I'm assuming he probably plays this version. Okay, so now let's talk about the strum pattern. Okay, so this rhythm is going to be divided in common time, so it's going to be 4 beats, 1, 2, 3, 4. And the rhythm is going to be 1 and, E and, 3 and, 4 and. So we're going to play this like 1, or down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. Slow. Okay. Now let's see what this looks like together. Okay. So we just learned that the rhythm to this song is 1 and, E and, 3 and, 4 and. But now we need to find out where we're going to place the 3 chord shapes that we learned that this song is built off of. D, A, and G. Right? So that's exactly the order that we're going to play them in, is D, A, G. And the way we're going to play the rhythm is D, 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 A, G, G. So that beat of 1 and, E and is all D, and then 3 and, 4 and. 3 and is going to be on A, and 4 and is going to be on G. So we're going to see. Alright, the next part of the song that we're going to learn is the chorus. The chorus is built off the exact same 3 chords, but it's in a completely different order. So we're going to start on our G chord. But the rhythm to this is also going to be different. So we're going to be playing a shuffle kind of feel. So it's going to be like a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. Very country, okay? So like... start on G. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so next thing that we're going to do is we're going to learn the guitar solo. So it's built off the exact same 3 chords that we've been using for the other 2 sections, except we're going to use a different shape for our A and our G chord. It's going to be built off a chord shape that's kind of a semi-bar chord. We're going to be barring with our index finger on the 2nd and 1st string, 5th fret. You're going to put your 2nd finger on the 6th fret, 3rd string, and then your 3rd finger on the 4th string, D string, 7th fret. We're going to move that exact same shape down a whole step to the 3rd fret, and that's going to be our G chord shape. It's a movable chord. You can play in a lot of different places. So the guitar solo initially starts off just playing the actual chord progression. With these new shapes. And then it goes. So obviously I added a little lick there at the end. So let's walk through this piece by piece, okay? So the first lick that we're going to see is going to be based off of the D chord shape. You're going to be strumming your pattern. And you're going to do a pull off on the 3rd fret with your pinky of the high E string. And then a pull off on the 5th fret with your pinky as well. So that's kind of a large stretch for a lot of people. It's easy to make sure that you have proper posture with your hands. So you're going to go. The next part is we're going to move up to our G chord shape. And with our pinky on the 2nd string, on the 5th fret, we're going to hammer on and pull off in this pattern that goes. We're going to go back to our D chord. And then we're going to go to our A chord, and we're going to do another hammer on between our pinky in a similar shape that we played over the G chord. And then we're going to move down to our G chord shape, play that same thing. And then we're going to play our D chord. So again, it goes. So yeah, thank you for checking out my guitar solo on Creedence Clearwater Revival's Bad Moon Rising. And I hope that helped you learn the song, and when you listen to the recording you should be able to piece everything together, so you should be able to play with your band and use it to your interest for songwriting and whatever you want to use it for. So thank you.